I do flat pin curls. I do one in the middle here, two on the side. So nice being able to do my hair with like natural light. Cooking with Niara one day. Yeah.
You see? Verde.
I don't even think these are supposed to be in here. So much room for activities. We have a few life updates here. So, I don't know why, but I like had said I wasn't gonna vlog for a minute and I just didn't feel like it. I don't know. But I'm also not filming any other content right now. Today is a fun day, or I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily fun, but it's a day. So, I am going to pick up the keys this morning to our new apartment. And you guys, I've definitely said this out loud. I don't know if it made the cut in like the last vlog or video or whatever, but this apartment has a beauty room. So I have my own space that I'm gonna be decorating. It's also gonna be my closet. So all my clothes will be in there. So I need to figure out like the storage situation because it's not like a huge room, but it's big enough to hold like all my stuff because I don't know if I've seen like a person that shops a lot, but I don't have like a ton of clothes. I'm using this new vitamin C from Skin Fix. I've used their stuff before, so that's why I'm not concerned about it. But I just needed a new vitamin C in my serum because I hadn't been using one for the past maybe like 3 weeks or so, maybe close to a month, and I can really notice the difference in my skin without it. Also, can I just tell you guys, this is gonna be a little bit of a rant session. A little bit of a pet peeve of mine if you're a content creator. If you film using your front camera, not saying that there is anything wrong with that. I personally do not, like on your phone. I personally don't, but don't care. You do what you want to do and what makes your life go round and what works for you. Please, for the love, when you film with your front camera, when you're editing it, whatever app you're in, I know that they have an option for you to flip it. Because when you film with your front camera, everything reads backwards. Like you can't see the name of anything. Like if I hold up this Lancome bottle, it's going to read backwards for you guys. Please, please, please flip it so that it reads correctly. If you are working with a brand, they will ask you to do that. Take down the hair. Somebody had asked on like one of my videos where I showed like the new way that I wrap my hair up. They were like, I want to see the takedown. So I guess you can see it here. So I do flat pin curls. I do one in the middle here, two on the sides, one back here, two back here. This one fell out, so whatever. If you are curious about that, maybe I'll do it at another point in this video, but I'll also link the reel or that short. I'm getting all the platforms mixed up. I'll link that short down below today so you can see what it looks like. But it's very simple. It's not anything confusing at all. And this is more so for like a style that's like straighter and not especially like those waves where I'm trying to create a bend throughout the hair. This isn't that. We're also prepping for braid season. I'm starting to think about like what hair I'm gonna get. As far as like the boho hair, I'm not doing all human hair braids. I just feel like because the hair is so smooth, I think it's just gonna have so much slip and it's gonna be so hard for me to braid. And honestly, my braids are never super heavy anyway, so I'm like, I'm not fixing what's not broke. And also too, I know how everybody has their things about, oh, this cost this. I was relaxing my hair for 20-something years. Ask me if I care. Got a little jazz going in the background. I'll link this channel that I watch on YouTube if you just like to have like a little like smooth jazz going in your life. Like the music that I play on the videos is not just for the videos. This is literally me. I be sitting out here doing my makeup like this all the time. So my makeup, my current like everyday makeup bag is in the car. I keep it in there because I usually do my makeup in the car before I get out and go to work. But since we have time today, because I'm going in a little bit later, I'll do it here with you guys. So anyways, like I was saying, always check my Shop My for stuff because it has all of my current stuff in there. It has all my TikToks and Instagram, like everything I had on in the post, even down to like my glasses. I get a lot of questions about my glasses. They're Ray-Ban prescription. I actually cannot see. I've told you guys a few times. So always check that. And yeah, so we have a few life updates here. The beauty room is like a big one. I'm really excited for that. The other one is that I am going to Ulta Beauty World with a brand, that brand being Verb. If you've been here for a minute, I did not put any primer on. I'm in here chit-chatting with y'all and I forgot the steps. Anyways, I'm not gonna blame y'all. Yeah, I'm going with Verb. And if you've been here for a minute, you know, like Verb Ghost Oil is my gem. Been my gem for like years and years and years. I still use it to this day. Where's my bottle? I've still been using this same bottle. I love it. You don't need a lot of it. So I'm really excited to be going with them. This crosses off one of my things, I guess, like goals on my 2026 goals list, because I've always wanted to go to something like this with a brand. I just thought it would be very cool to experience it with like a brand that I know, and I do know them, so I'm very excited for that. Also, the shades and everything, I'll have those down below in the description. Well, I could just tell you right now. Well, I'll make it harder on myself. This is the darker shade I was putting on first is Amandi, and then the lighter shade I just put on is Caramel. This is the NARS concealer. But back to like my Shop My and my makeup bag, and in my videos that I'm doing like on makeup, I always link the shit or put the shades at the top too, so that you can know, because it's a lot sometimes to write them all in the caption, even though they usually are there. But just FYI, if you check my Shop My, you're like, oh, I wonder what is in her current makeup bag and what shade she's using in it. It's always there. We're going to Ulta Beauty World. It's in Orlando. So excited to go. I think I'm gonna like make a long weekend out of it though, because Ulta Beauty World is during the week. So I think I'm gonna hop down to Tampa and visit my family. My brother lives there with his family, but I'm really excited. I've never been to anything like this. I remember like back in the day, the real big thing was like BeautyCon, like all the creators would go to BeautyCon. I don't even know if they still do that anymore, but I know Sephora has like Sephoria, which they just had, but I've heard like so many. I think like Ulta Beauty World is like the first of its kind for like a retailer. I don't know, I might be wrong, but like I've heard of like Ulta Beauty World selling out in like minutes online. So I really want to explore, see everything. I don't know in what capacity I'm be doing everything there. Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know like if they want me to be at the booth with I have no idea just yet. Somebody was asking me that online. I don't know. So excited for that. And I'm of course gonna take you guys along with me. I'm literally only gonna be in Orlando for like a day though, give or take. It depends. I know my agency has been like looking out for like other like events that will be happening there, like if they're happening before or after. I think the main thing that a lot of people go for is like all the free products, and I feel like I'm so blessed to be able to say this, but I'm really not going for that. And I don't plan on taking like all the free product I can, because literally I feel like this year I'm gonna really scale down how much PR I'm accepting, because I don't just want any and everything at my house anymore. It's taking up too much space. Like I didn't have a beauty room before, so it's kind of just like this sliver of the room, the front of my bedroom, that's like littered in product and my desk and my lights and all that type of stuff. I'm not trying to have that anymore. Like, I don't want my beauty room, like now that I have it, it's cluttered with product, like, and it's like covering everything. I don't want that. I'm not really going for all the free product. Of course I'm gonna have some, but I'm not gonna take a ton of stuff home with me. I don't want to fill up my beauty room like that. The one thing that I'm really excited for this beauty room though, y'all, is the fact that when I do my braids, like I can be in one confined space. Because in the past, I would have to be like in the living room, like at my bar countertop or whatever, or like in the daytime, maybe I'm in here. But because this is the bedroom, like I can't hold the whole bedroom hostage with like all these lights and everything so I can sit here and braid all through the night. So a lot of times I wouldn't, but now that I'll have my own room, I can be in there braiding at 5 a.m. Also, if I want to like get up and film something super early in the morning, I'm not having to coordinate schedules like what time you waking up. Super excited for Ulta Beauty World. If you have been, I only ask one thing of you. Let me know. Let me know, like, what was it like for you? What were the tips? Like, what would you do again? What would you not do? And also, if you haven't been, tell me what you want to see, girl. I do have like 2 posting obligations that I have to do with Verb, which is typically how this type of stuff goes. And I'm so excited that this is like the 2nd year in a row that I've had some sort of like brand trip type of thing. Really exciting. Okay, so we're ready. Show you what I'm wearing today. Madewell jeans. These are like boyfriend jeans. I haven't seen them on their site for like eons, so I'll try to link something that's very similar to this. And I'm pretty sure I took a size up in these, so they like sit lower on the waist for me, and they are like a little slouchier, baggier. This sweater is old Zara, but anything I don't have the exact same link for, just like the pants, I'll find something similar. This is Zara too, but this is recent, so I can definitely link that for you guys. And I'm not sure what shoes I'm gonna wear just yet, but I know I'm gonna wear this little fur thing. I had to have this last year, and it's like, if it was just like an inch shorter on both sides, it would be perfect. But because I was just like, I have to have it, I'm now forcing myself to wear it. And I never really know the correct way to wear it, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it has like this little buckle. I don't know if the buckle is supposed to be on top or underneath, and it just like hides like that kind of. I have no idea, but that's how I be wearing it. But the buckle does make it so like it doesn't fall off of you. Hey y'all, back home, back in the same spot, girl. Just got home. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 packages. It's the new Fenty hair oil. It's their dripping with, oh no, the flashing one, that's what it's called. 9-in-1 treatment, dripping with benefits, over the top. It says it moisturizes and nourishes, instantly adds shine, smooths frizz up to 72 hours, repairs and protects from damage, up to 450-degree heat protection, seals split ends, reduces breakage, and improves elasticity. Boom. Ooh, their Panorama mascara, and they have it in different shades, a brown, a burgundy, and a navy, and then they just have a regular one. That's cute. So this is from Maybelline. This is a bunch of their serum lipsticks. So they have matte and they have satin. So that's cute. This is the beauty room in the daytime. Do you see this lighting? Do you see this lighting? Excuse me, I can't turn y'all around because I have the blinds open, obviously, so the light can come in. But I can finally film in the daytime and have it look like daytime. Every time I film, it looks like nighttime, unless I like at the old place had like all the windows open and like you could see the light coming in. But like my last apartment did not get nearly as much natural light. And I put dibs on this room. Like as soon as I was like, this one has to be mine for my beauty room. This one has to be mine for my beauty room because the natural light is just undeniable. Also, my other favorite thing is like all the storage in here. Like you'll learn when you live in a city, like storage is key. Like all the storage in the kitchen, and these drawers are deep. I can get like a big drawer organizer like I want. I couldn't in my last apartment because it was kind of small, but like all of the storage space, I'm living for it. Also love the fridge in here. I love a double door fridge, honey. I feel like I can do like some cute like food content in here, no? And then natural light here in the kitchen. Like what if I want to do a little cooking with Niara one day? Yeah. Also, you guys, we get our own bathroom. If you live with a man, you know the struggle. You know the struggle. And we have all the space in the mirror, which is necessary. You have to have it. So this is our view now when we are getting ready. I'm probably gonna make this like the girliest bathroom ever since it's like just mine and I don't have to share it with anyone. I'm gonna make it super girly, candles everywhere. Oh, this ledge in the shower, it's so big. So much space, so much room for activities. You guys, we're in the new place. Please don't mind like anything you see back there because ain't nothing set up. You know how it is like the first night you move in, you're just like, just get the bed set up. Literally, that's it. I don't care. I just want to get in the bed. Don't know where any of my hairbrushes are. So I've been using this claw clip to comb it out. I did find a scarf, but it's wash day tomorrow anyway. So I'm gonna just clip it up. I don't have anything to do like my usual oiling treatment. Walk with me, walk with me. Look at the chaos. It's not our business. Okay, you guys. We're in the space, girl. This used to be in my closet. I'm probably getting rid of this, to be honest with you. Why is it so weird? Okay. And you know what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna just have to sit right on now. I'm probably getting rid of this. I don't even think these are supposed to be in here. And then remember I used to like have all my stuff in these bins and it was like under and like beside my desk. I'm probably getting rid of those. This is my desk. I don't want this desk anymore, but it will be here for the time being for me to film wash day tomorrow. But I want a desk that goes from this window all the way to this window so that I will have like a continuous long space to film, edit, and it will also give me versatility and like I can sit straight on, I can sit turn this way and you can get a glimpse of like this corner and sit this way and get a glimpse of that corner, you know? So I have a lot of ideas. Like my main thing though is like I need more desk space because that was always the most frustrating thing for me, was that I felt like I didn't have enough space to do what I needed to do. This is my first day off of Lent and I didn't have matcha. I gave up matcha. I tried to give up added sugar and I did pretty good for a little bit, but like I didn't make it all the way. This is my matcha. Now if you drink matcha, you know why I'm pissed off. What the fuck is this? I could tell immediately by the color. I was like, what is happening? I made a mistake and got strawberry in there because a lot of people like over sweeten matcha because a lot of people don't actually really like the taste of matcha. They like the thought of liking the taste of matcha, but they don't actually like the taste of matcha. So they like over sugar it so that the people that don't really like it for real, whatever. I'm in such a bad mood. Okay, y'all, I got another matcha. I went to the Space Altar Home, which I've been there before. Look at it. This is the green. You see? Verde. And I got strawberry in there. And I asked for extra matcha. I had them add extra matcha and half the strawberry syrup. Low-key, they probably could have put their regular amount of strawberry syrup in here and it would have been good. There's nothing better than taking your matcha into a store with you, going in a Crate and Barrel. That's the one thing I like about moving too, is that like when you move, it makes you like rethink your space, you know? so nice being able to do my hair with like natural light. I could never do it before. Like my room that I filmed in had a window, but it wasn't like, it was blocked by other buildings. The only time I would get like decent sunlight like coming into the room that I could possibly use, I would have to sit in like this one corner of the room in order to get like the good lighting. And I used to do that at one point, but I stopped. I just got over it. I was always just using like my studio lights, which I still have. I set them up today, and I still think I'm gonna use them eventually because like I'm gonna film at night. Obviously, like when it gets dark earlier in the winter, I'm gonna have to use like lighting versus like a natural light. Answering a couple questions that were coming to my mind, some like frequently asked questions. So why not answer them here too with you guys? There are two questions I get asked about like a lot. One is, how do I stop my hair from reverting and like dealing with humidity? And the other is, how do I straighten the roots or the edges? Okay, so let's start with the first one. I always say, like, if reversion is your enemy, like if you feel like your hair is reverting all the time, you need to look at your moisture. Like, is your hair dehydrated? Hair that is dehydrated typically will revert quickly because it is so thirsty. It is literally taking the moisture out of thin air. Now, when I say moisturizing your hair, people immediately think like, okay, well, what product are you using to moisturize your hair? Water. Good old H2O. The most you're gonna be moisturizing your hair in your wash day routine is when you wash it with water. Water is the main thing that is like moisturizing and hydrating your hair. And I know there are going to be some natural hair warriors or whoever. There's so many hair warriors out there now. There's going to be somebody that's going to say, well, moisturizing and hydrating are two different things. Don't care. Okay. Getting the water into your hair so that it doesn't feel like it needs to take the water out of thin air. So washing your hair, I'm also learning that like people don't wash their hair more than once. Like people are going to the shampoo bowl or in the shower or whatever, washing their hair one time and thinking like that's enough. Girl, your hair is barely clean. Especially if you're not washing your hair frequently. Like think of it as like when you wash your body. I hope y'all not getting in that shower and only running the rag over your body one time. Come on. Do your final rinse with cold water. So after you've gotten all the conditioner out, I like to use warm or hot water to get the conditioner out. Do what you want. Do what you feel is best for your hair. Don't fight me on the hot water. Don't care. After you're done getting all the product on your hair out of it, do a final rinse with cold water to help close up that hair cuticle, because warm water is typically going to open up the hair cuticle, and that's what allows that moisture and everything to get in your hair. And then once you close it, you're kind of like sealing the hydration and the moisture that you just got in there, kind of sealing it off. If you're not putting the flat iron on it, how do you expect it to get straight? Heat doesn't travel up. Well, I mean, it do, but not in this case, you know? So you need to make sure that you are getting all of your hair straight from the root to the end. So let me demonstrate, okay? So I have this section of hair. First off, you're gonna start with thin sections. If you're using fat, chunky sections because you're tired, you're lazy, whatever, expect your silk press to come out tired or lazy. That's just it. I'm sorry, gotta give you some self-love. But you see how thin of a section that is? I'm taking my flat iron right up at the root, and I pull it down about halfway. And I want to go back on this side, right up at the root, and pull it down about halfway. Is there overlap here in the middle? Sure, I don't care. Because my whole thought process is either do it or don't. If you are someone that's like, oh, well, I only want to do one pass on my hair, then take teeny tiny or like small sections in width that you know will fit in your flat iron, and make sure they're paper thin, and then do one pass all the way from root to the end. That is how you can do it, but it's going to take you forever. Also, like, feel it when you're done. Like, I'm looking at this section, I see that this one is a little rough. I just run the flat iron over it. You know, the thing is like, if you're gonna flat iron your hair, just do it. I don't want to hear all the, oh, but if just do it. Because here's the thing, there's nothing that like gets on my nerves, and I know this is probably bad to say, there's nothing that gets on my nerves more than people who will just not start or try to do anything, and people who feel like they have to have everything has to be perfectly in place, perfectly in order for them to start something. Let me show you how I get my edges, because I was talking about that. I literally, a lot of people will always try to ask me like, oh, why don't you get like a skinny flat iron? Because I don't think it's necessary. And I also don't care if if my edges are like super slick. That's never my goal. Like smoothed, sure, but like slick, swooped, and that's never my goal. I just take the hair, lift it, pull it up, lift it, smooth it with the flat iron. That's literally all I'm doing. Okay, you guys, wash day is done. I came back as I promised, and I do like it. You know, it's kind of hit or miss with me. Sometimes I love my hair during wash day, sometimes I hate it. I've been doing the flips. You guys, I think, did I show you guys when I was doing my hair? I don't know. I've been curling this part under. So like about from here down, if you're curious, like how I get the flips underneath, from about like my ears down, like the hair above my ears down, when I go into style my hair, I'm literally just flipping this part straight up. And then everything else I curl away from my face. So like this side of my hair, mostly I'm curling it away from my face. This side of my hair, I'm curling away from my face. And I'm kind of like trying to get out of having like that like permanent middle part I used to have for such a long time. It's very hard though. I sleep with my hair because these flips do stay during the week. All I do is I use these little pins, which I need to find them. They're packed up somewhere. These little pins. I'll have them linked down below. I got them off of it. Well, actually, these exact ones, I got these from Beauty Supply Store. But you can get them from Amazon, too. I have some linked in my storefront. So I'll link that down there in the description for you guys if you want to get some. I think they're called, like, wig clips or something like that. I don't know. Why does my edges look so scarce right there? Whatever, girl. These look good. These look, girl, non-existent, baby. Oh! This is my bad side when it comes to edges. And you know what? We're gonna solve it just like that. Flip that hair right over to the other side and call it a day. Because guess what? We're going to braid season, and you think that's gonna stop me? They're gonna be on full display then too. And I'm just gonna put my growth serum on them every day and go on about my business. Anyways, I'm going to clean up in here, get all the hair up, watch a little YouTube while I can, and get ready for bed. Maybe unpack a few more things. I'm gonna try to get up early enough that I can get ready in here, because I would love to actually be getting ready with